Ashley here from Paper and Twine. It's quite a miserable day in February as I'm filming this, February the 28th in fact. Leap year this year, extra day. You can probably just see Blue's tail wagging there. You will see this at the beginning of May because I'm coming on to show you what I am making for Simply Cards and Papercrafts issue 257. I believe the publishing date is the 2nd of May and I was tasked to make something with an item that was under £10, and the lovely Becky, who's the editor, sent me this paper pad, which is available on Craft Stash, I believe. Creative craft products, my pets at home. Yes, oh, and Blue would meow to be let out, wouldn't she? Never mind. Yes, and I've had great fun playing with this, and I've tried to keep extra products that I've used to a minimum so that it really is a budget make, and she wanted me to try and be quite inventive with the papers, so we'll have a little look. I've used all of these apart from a little bit because I did a couple of prototypes which I'm not going to show you. I've got some of this left, some of this left, and some of this left, and one of these left. Let me show you them. Just pop that down there. So there were 2 topper sheets and 4 background papers. So I've got a cat one left. Absolutely stonking cute. Loads of different toppers that you can use, and we'll have a look in a minute to see how I have used them. The dog one is very similar, although it didn't have the dog paws, although I suppose they could have been dog paws as well. But you can see you've got the faces, and then you've got the reverse of the body, and they do fit. Which is good. And then there were, you see, yes, so I haven't got much of the strip of dog faces left, but there you can see that goes like that. I might have to get up and let her out in a minute. So that was all I've got left of that. The bones paper, it's quite nice, bones and balls. Just put those down there. And then this paper was my absolute favourite, with the little mices and the bowls and the fish bones. I love the colours on it. Then there was this one, which has got hearts, like a medallion, not a medallion, a rosette, and the little balls of yarn. Now you see there were 4 background papers. 3 of them were cat themed, because I don't think you'd have a ball of yarn for a dog project, would you? And then you've got that with the paw prints, showing that you're upside down, and more balls of yarn. And yes, that's it. Let me just let her out. Hold on a minute. Come on then. Off you go. Right, I'm back. So this is what I've made. I had a colour palette, and I've more or less stuck to it. My green's not quite right, and I didn't use pale pink, but I've got this grape colour background here. You see, I don't know why she sent me that colour to work with, because it doesn't really go with anything that's in the background papers, and she told me to steer clear of brown, although there's obviously brown in the thing. So this is a faux shutter card, and if you'd like a tutorial on how to do this, I'm more than happy to do one. Just leave a comment in the comments section for me. I can just see a really interesting bird. Oh no, it's not, it's just a blue tit. Is it a blue tit? I don't know. I need to get my binoculars out, but they're all coming and having a little go at the seeds on the ground. Anyway, yes, I've just looked at them, they've all flown away. Yeah, so I used the background papers. These are strips. It's a bit like marquetry, I think. And then I've fussy cut elements to go on the centre panel there. So that's card number 1. Card number 2, again, is fairly simple, but a lot of fussy cutting. There was an awful lot of fussy cutting. So I've gone with the pink here, bright pink paper, to kind of pick up on the pink in the fish skeletons. And this is like a book binding card. If I show you, you can see that this bit stays closed. So it's like a little faux spine. So this bit, it's on its own is quite easy, but this is where the detail was on this spine. So I fussy cut some elements from the paper, And then before I glued this little bit shut, I stuck the cat down below. So I left a little bit there that I could kind of stick down below. And then I've put the back of his head on the back as well, which is quite cute. And a little dangle ball of yarn. They're not symmetrical, so I just had to fussy cut that the best as I could so that it kind of looked 3D. I quite like that card. I showed these to Harry and he thought they were quite good. One of the things that the editor did want was a bendy card. So again, if you want a tutorial on how to make a bendy card, they're dead simple to make. They're a little bit like making a balcony card, but you don't put a score line in this piece here. So it folds flat to go in an envelope. I woof you like that. And then it kind of goes like that. So what I did on the background here, just to mix things up a little bit, because there wasn't a paper that went really. I used some brushos in 2 shades of green and a little tiny bit of turquoise to kind of get like a abstracty outdoors bit. But I love how these little faces here are looking at these dogs. It's like they're looking at each other. And you know, if I'd had more time and the wherewithal, I could have done another bendy layer with these and matched it up so that they were like looking at themselves like looking in a mirror. And then obviously it could stand on a mantelpiece like that, but then I've just done that on the back to create a bit of interest. Then I like this one, a little bit of an interactive card. So I've used an octagon die set, which again is available on Craft Stash. Mike Cross sent me a load to do a feature on nesting dies, and I've got this little spinner here in this aperture, so I like that very much. And I love this sentiment, live, love, woof. I like it. And then finally I've got a circle easel card, and there was lots of fussy cutting with this. I really like that, with the paws kind of sticking out on acetate. So I hope Becky thinks that I have done the paper collection justice. I didn't look to see how much it was, but I'll be back in May when this is published, so I'll be able to have a look online and see how much that paper pack is. So it is May the 13th now, and I bought this on Saturday. What would that be? May the 11th? Yes. Oh, I don't know why I said May the 11th. Yeah, and do you know, I really like how they've started now. This is the first one, I think, where they've put it in a paper wallet rather than plastic, which I'm really pleased with. So well done, people at Practical Publishing. I did, however, get a paper cut opening it. Yeah, so be careful. Yes, it was along there. I did say a naughty word. Anyway, let's have a little look inside. I will do a quick flick through, a very quick flick through. So this is the free gift that you get this month. So you've got some little sequins that are anchors, which are very cute, kind of like in a blue iridescent. You've got a little bit of coarse twine. Then there are some papers, and there's a little stamp set. Shall we have a little look inside? I haven't opened this. I have had a little quick flick through and showed my, went to see my mum and dad on Saturday, and showed my mum what I'd made. So I've got some glossy cardstock here that I can use. I'll come back in a couple of days and do a really quick make with these. I love that little wave, actually. Yeah, I'll come back and do a really quick make with that. And then I think we've got some papers in here. Let's have a look. There's a whole host of things. Pop that down there. Oh, so you've got a couple of card blanks. So they're keeping it seaside themed. That's a shame. That one's a bit dirty, but you know, I can use it for something, can't I? So you've got like a sandy coloured one. It's looking a bit washed out. Do you know, it was a grey day, grey morning when I filmed the introduction to this film, and it's a grey afternoon now. I have been out for a walk for an hour today. And then you've got a seaside themed one, so that's quite nice, isn't it? Oh, and then you've got 2 squares of acetate, and we have some adhesive foam pads, different oh no, I was going to say they're different thicknesses, but they're not. That's just been folded back on itself. Then you've got, oh, there's some more card blanks here. So you've got like a little slim, these are slimline. Oh, that's quite cute. I wonder if there's something in the magazine to show us what to do with these. So you've got this kind of blue on the inside, which is the same as this. And then you've got this kind of reef knot motif on the back and front. And you don't have to use these as card blanks. You can use them as whatever, can't you? Then we've got a topper sheet. I love these beach huts. I wonder if they would fit on there. Yes, they would. Little crab. I'm liking this. I'm liking this, Becky, if you happen to be watching. Oh, I love these little fish and these waves. Oh, I'd fussy cut those and have them. Oh, yes. Lots of ideas coming to me. And this is nice. Lovely. Oh, so that's really cute. So it's like a little bit of decoupage, this here. Have we got another sale for that? No. Those are so gorgeous. I can imagine lots of acetate. Oh, but there's tabs on here, so I wonder what that's for. And then we've got another beach hut one. And then postcards. Those are cute, aren't they? And then more beach huts. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 topper sheets. It probably says it on the box. And then we've got some little patterned papers. And we've got the lighthouses. These would be really nice for male or, you know, boy themed cards. Another boat. So we've got one of those, another reef. These are very, very thin papers. They'd be very good for origami, actually. It's that kind of weight. That's a cute one with all of the boys. Little shell one. And fishies. And more boys. Anchors. And beach huts, so you can fussy cut all of those. So there's about 8 there, I think. I'm not going to count them all. Let's have a little flick through. So, oh yes, lots of ideas for how to use. So you've got a circle stepper card there. Use your nautical kit to craft all occasion cards with ease. Right, so there's a welcome from Becky, the editor. It's still not too late to enter the card maker of the year, and that's how I get to design for these publications, because I was a winner, one of the winners in 2021. You can see one of my cards has made it to the inside there and there. Actually, I'm really pleased about that. And you can see my name in the contributors, and I can see that our lovely friend Monika is also a contributor this month. So let's have a little look and see what Monika has done. This looks like indigo blue, page 37. Does it say? No. Could be Creative Impressions, actually. So advert for Lavinia. I am not looking on Lavinia's website, because if I don't look, I don't see what the new releases are, and then I'm not tempted to buy, am I? Here we go. Jen McKean. She's one of the other editors. I think she's taken over the Big Box magazine editorships. See, this is lovely. So this looks like a shaker card. So it's using the acetate from the kit, I think. If you want the infinity shaker to shine, don't use too many toppers and sentiments on the shaker front. It's really lovely, isn't it? Sail away with me. And then she's used some of the anchors, but with other sequins. Really like that. Little step-by-step photos there. Oh, and this is like a Z fold card, isn't it? Gone to the beach with the bunting. Really like that. Really lovely. We're supposed to be having a quick flick through. How many minutes have been on? Gosh, ages already. Letters. Anybody we know sent anything in? Don't recognise any of those names. Best value craftsmanship, Craft Stash VIP. Again, oh, it's good value, 15 quid a year. If you're going to buy all of your stuff from there, 10% off everything, and you get double reward points. Vanessa Hodgson. I don't know who she is. I've seen her in lots of things. So she's using some Thinlits, Tim Holtz Funky Floral Reef. Nice. Again, I'm not buying any Tim Holtz stuff at the moment. Lots of ideas there for that. If you subscribe, you get 30% a year off. And they're giving you some kind of stamp platform thing, so you can rotate your stamps. Now, I recognise these Creative Craft products. Yeah, so you get a free bundle worth £57. And there's a tutorial off the lovely Nikki, who's the editor of Creative Stamping. It's a bit too complicated for me. No, I like the clean and simple look. And here's what you can win if you enter. There's the lovely Lou, who I did a craft live session with on the Craft Stash Facebook page. But there's, you know, it is worth entering, because you never know where it could take you. And there's some lovely prizes to be won. And here is some inspiration gallery. So Tracy Rogers won last year. No, she won in 2022. Now, Tracy Rogers, does she design? Am I getting confused? Is she the Tracy Rogers that's Alan Create? I don't know. Helen Griffin won in 2016. And then you've got Katharina Mahon. This is nice. Lorraine Lowe, Cardinal of the year 2022. Oh, there's Monika's got a little feature there, look. Oh, did she win in 2016 as well as 2020? Have you won it twice, Monika? If you're watching, Monika, let me know. Have you won it twice? I didn't think you could enter again if you'd entered before. And there's Sarah Jackman Reid. She does a lot, doesn't she, for these publications. These are lovely. Now, this is gorgeous. So this is Creative Expressions. Yes, I love that. And I love the Creative Expressions stamps. These look like they're woodware, though. Yeah. And that's a background stamp. Oh, that is lovely. So she's used the whole thing as a card front. So I think what she's done is like one of my kind of inky backgrounds. No, it could actually be stenciled. And then she stamped over that and then coloured in. Beautiful. I love that. Oh, I can feel the purchase coming on. Yes, no good. And there's Sam Calcott, who is absolutely amazing, isn't she? But, you know, if you want to read the interview with her, you have to buy the magazine yourself. Mirror stamping. Mirror stamping. Oh yes, I've done not mirror stamping. I've done upside down, like reflection stamping. I presume this is a similar technique. Very nice, very nice. And then that's Sue Halstead. Very nice. Surprise cards. I shall have to have a look at this in more detail. Oh, and here is my little feature. So discover ways to get more from your paper packs with Ashley's top tips and tricks. Now you can get, before the 6th of June, you can get 20% off. I did say I would find out how much it was. And I have just had a little look. The recommended retail price of this 8x8 paper pack is £7.99. On Craft Stash it's £7.49, but currently it's on offer at £5.05, which I think's a really good deal. But here's the one that I loved the most, that was very time consuming with all this fussy cutting with the paws on the acetate. Here's the bendy card, my little top tip about don't forget to decorate the outside of the card. This is what your recipient will see first. And then this one, little faux shutter card. And then this one I love. Oh, central spin. The spinning central element lets you add an extra fun, cheeky image. So you can see the back there. I'm pleased that they did that. And then they've done a little close-up of this little bit here. So that's my little bit. Let's have a little look. Oh, another Vanessa Hodgson. Let's have a little look and see if we can see what Monika's done. Nikki Gilbert again. What has she done here? Stamps. She's done little scenes using the stamps. That's really nice. I like that. I have to say, Nikki's really upped her game with her card making since she's become editor of Creative Stamping. Really, really inventive makes. There's that. Maybe Monika hasn't got a make. Maybe it's just that little bit. Creative Stamping is on sale now. We've got Book Nook, Phil Martin, Papercraft Society, Rebecca Monks. Is that Hunky Dory? Yeah. I've done some Hunky Dory commissions, but yeah, I'm not as in love with them. Kathy Andronikou. Now, who does she design for? Oh, that's nice. Oh, it looks like that contribution was that little bit from Monika. But Monika, yes, I want to know, did you enter Card Maker of the Year and win it twice? That's what I want to know. Anyway, I have been way longer than I wanted to be. I will come back and we'll make a quick card together, perhaps on Wednesday. I don't know. I'm just very conscious that I'm not uploading as many videos as I have done in the past. Time just seems to be against me. I'm really, really busy with my show for Theatre Train. We've got just under 2 weeks until our show at the Sadler's Wells in London. And yeah, I guess with warmer weather, I'm outside more. I want to read more. Yeah, so anyway, please do comment down below what you think of my creations for this publication. And I will definitely be back soon. Take care, everybody. Bye now.